team members, retirees, and certainly our customers who made time to be here today. So give yourself a round of applause. This is an exciting day for American Airlines, and we are very pleased that as we say goodbye to our beloved Super 80, we continue to refresh our modern fleet. American has the newest fleet among any network carrier to connect you to nearly anywhere in the world. We will push back at 8:55 a.m. We will leave on time. But in the meantime, please feel free to enjoy refreshments, take photos, and share your stories and memories.
Today, when the first Super 80 or MD-80 arrived at the hangar in May of '83, never did we ever dream we were going to wind up with 350 or 360 of them. I've had some wonderful career with that airplane, and today is a culmination of a piece of history of American Airlines. We'll see you all on board, and thank you very much.
Love that. Oh, really? It's not 1 and 2. It's left and right. Same with like the generator buses. It's left and right.
So it's like L and R instead of 1 and 2.
That's like TC3 and TC4.
Yep.
Just putting safety gas.
I got it. And then there's a question already on the
20 degrees nose up target pitch, buddy. All engines.
So I don't know.
I mean, I was like.
Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. I know you're all here to say goodbye to the Super 80. Woohoo! We're on our way. Your safety is important to us. Please pause for a moment to give your attention to the flight attendant. Luggage and personal articles should be stowed either overhead over the wing, one door near the back, and one door in the very back of the airplane that can be used if opened by a crew member. All door exits have evacuation slides to use in an emergency. When directed to exit, jump onto the slide and move away from the airplane. In a water evacuation, the exit door slides can be detached as flotation devices.
But it's like...
All exits are clearly marked with signs and opening instructions. If needed, exit pad lighting in the aisle will illuminate near the floor to guide you to an exit, which is indicated by signs and lights. Please keep in mind the closest exit may be behind you. In the event of an emergency, leave all belongings and proceed to the closest usable exit. If needed, the panel above your seat containing oxygen mask will open automatically. Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and pull down on the mask to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, put the elastic band over your head, pull the straps tight, and breathe normally. Put your mask on first before helping others. Oxygen is flowing even if the plastic bag does not inflate. In a water evacuation, you can use your seat cushion for flotation. Pull left to remove the cushion and take it to the closest usable exit. When exiting the airplane, place your arms into the straps and hug the cushion to your chest. Thanks for your attention, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be dimming the cabin lights at this time. Individual ring lights are located overhead the passenger service units. Once we're airborne, we'll be out in the aisle to serve you a beverage and a snack. Thanks for joining us today in our farewell Super 80 flight.
software? No, they're not.
We're going to website. It's good. It's good because when the
What's that?
photographers have done the process, they'll use on this side.
Flight takeoff.
Go is that 147. 18 plus 1.
Oh, it's going to be somewhere around 238. That's his head. I'm not sure, but it's V2 plus 5. Huey was like 6 months old.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, we're about ready to do this for the last time. I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome aboard our concierge key members, our executive platinums, our team members, our American executive staff, MD-80 aficionados, aviation geeks. Hope I've covered everybody with that. It's truly an honor to fly this historic flight with you, and we've got one aircraft in front of us, so we should be getting airborne here shortly. I'm going to pass the mic up here to the other captain. You guys warranted 2 captains today. They wanted us to be a little extra careful with precious Flight 80. So here we go. Here's Captain Beetle for you, and we'll talk to you once we get back up here.
Welcome everyone. This is Captain Clint Beetle. Glad to have you with us. We appreciate all you guys that love the MD-80. We all love it. That's why I've been on it since 1987. Not to brag, but I've been on the airplane longer than some of you have been alive. And just to tip my hat to all you youngsters. I have about 21,000 hours on it, which is about 2.4 years. I've lived 2.4 years on this airplane. 882 days is equal to about 21,000 hours. And Greg will probably have to pry my hand from the yoke after we get to Chicago, because I don't want to leave. Understand, my next airplane I might have to learn French. And I don't want to do that. Anyway, it's great to have you all on board. We'll try to make this as fun as possible. Probably some more festivities in Chicago when we get there. And so glad that y'all are on this last passenger flight for American Airlines on the MD-80. Kind of a sad day for me. I've been dreading this for so long because I've had so much fun on this airplane. And thanks to all of you who have paid for my mortgage, my cars, my kids through college, braces. I've been on this since 1987, except for a couple of years. It's been a great career. I could walk away today and be happy. I have 5 more years to go. Unfortunately, the MD-80 doesn't. This airplane, many of you probably know, was the last one, I believe, to roll off of the assembly line in Long Beach. This is the last MD-80 made. And this afternoon we'll put it to bed out in Roswell. As we take off, Fort Worth's on the right. We're departing south, runway 18 left, Dallas on the left. We'll turn out to the right and fly out over Fort Worth. And I'll be back with you after takeoff once we get up to our cruising altitude. Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
That was a beautiful PA. Here we go.
aboard American Airlines flight number, you'll be in service to Chicago. Folks, I'd like to welcome our Advantage members, One World frequent flyers, Advantage credit card rollers. If you happen to not be enrolled in Advantage, you can sign up today on AA.com for miles for today's flight. Wi-Fi service is available on this flight. It will not work But you can try to access AA.com free of charge to view flight connections and other travel information. We also offer streaming video entertainment out the windows. Just take a look. You can do that as well. Shortly, we will try to begin the on-flight service. We're going to offer a selection of complimentary beverages. We'll have alcoholic beverages available as well. And we know, ladies and gentlemen, this is a special flight. We're going to do our best to go up and down the aisle. We know you guys will be up as well. But when the fasten seatbelt sign is on, we ask you please remain seated. Seatbelts fastened. When it's off, we're ready to move out the cabin. We ask you please limit your movement as much as possible in order to complete our service. Again, we'd like to welcome you aboard our special flight up to Chicago.
Touchdown about 11:25. Be at the gate by 11:35. Beautiful in Chicago. It's partly cloudy, 66 degrees. The wind out of the north at 10 miles an hour. What Greg mentioned before, you have two captains today for the price of one, no extra charge. I'm Clint Beadle. I'm flying with Greg Kanasic, who happens to be the MD-80 fleet manager and head of training. So he's been responsible for training all of us guys all these years, making everything safe for us, writing procedures and making sure that training goes well. It's my landing in Chicago. If it doesn't go well, it's his fault. But it's great that we could be the last two guys to fly together. I flew with Greg 20 years ago or more when he was the first officer and I was just a new captain, so we've known each other for a long time. It's quite an honor to fly with him and be y'all's pilots today. We also have some great flight attendants back there who competed heavily. I don't know exactly what the process was, but there was a little competition among the flight attendants to be on this flight, to work it. Linette, Nancy, and Katie, all from Chicago, and Jake from DFW. And they're thrilled to be on here just as well. Also, the air traffic controller, someone knows Dustin back there. Chris says hello from Fort Worth Center. Well, we appreciate the effort that everyone made today to be on this special flight. I know a lot of you came from a great distance probably just to be on this flight. Probably just to fly back to DFW, I assume. I wish you could all go to Roswell with us and be on that last flight. This is the last American Airlines passenger flight, and we're so thrilled that y'all love this airplane as much as we do and made all the effort to be on it today. So let us know if there's anything we can do to make the flight better, and we'll see you on the ground in Chicago. We'll be on the ground for about an hour and a half before we depart to Roswell.
So thank you for all these years of flying American and MD-80s. It's been great having you on board as a passenger here for this last flight. It truly is an honor to be sitting up here, and we're not going to be getting busy, and the last thing we want to do is highlight ourselves in any way. So we're going to start to focus, pay attention, and get to gate Kilo 5 here. Should be landing in probably about 12 minutes, the way they got us going here. Anyway, it's been great having you with us today. It's been great being here, and hope everybody has a great day.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an exciting offer for you today. 60,000 bonus miles.
All right, folks, the last Super 80 prepare for landing that you'll ever hear from American Airlines. Thanks again for flying with us. We'll be landing in 15 minutes. Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, in final preparation for landing, please close your tray tables and bring your seat back to the original upright position. If you brought on any carry-on items during our flight, please return those to the overhead bin or underneath the seat in front of you. If you're working on a larger electronic device such as a laptop computer, it must be powered down completely instead at this time. Smaller handheld devices should remain in airplane mode until after we land in Chicago. Flight attendants will be passing through the aisle one last time to collect any remaining service items and anything you wish to discard. We'll be happy to collect you. Collect those for you at this time. And again, on behalf of everyone at American Airlines, thanks for joining us on this special flight today. We'll be landing in Chicago shortly.
my passport with me.
I
always have my passport with me, ready to go. I'll buy clothes wherever we go. It's fine. Yeah, exactly. Let's go. Guys, I don't have to be at school the rest of the week. I gotta work, buddy. This is like one of the most fun flights I've ever been on. Oh my god, they're literally taking down the seatbelts. That was too far for me. I would have. That is not too far for you. So no. That's a component. It needs to be MEL if it's gone, but I'm never do that. What about the seat number? Not essential furnishing. Guys, the airport I fly out of is like kind of like backed up.
You fly out of Powell?
Not Aurora. Look at that. Look at like the contrast.
I'm sorry. I started another one up front. When we land, I'll call her and say, like, we could have it outside the gate because there's like a whole celebration going on. So we could have it up there for people to decide on. I think it's because we have there's that like celebration happening outside the gate. So and there's like speeches that like the captains are gonna make too. So like they want us but you could see if there's like the plane will be here for an hour and a half on the ground. So after all the speeches and everything, perhaps we could do that. So try to ask about that. So nice to meet you guys.
You live in Chicago?
Oh, nice. Yeah.
My house is
Did you get some work done? That's like ultimate concentration. Yeah. Props that you stuck to it.
Yes. Okay. Yep. Make sure it's blinking. It's gone.
Did you arrange to have this flight?
no time.
Did you purposely get this flight? Or are you like actually working?
Were you accidentally on the seat?
You're flying up to Raleigh. Same. Same here.
On behalf of this flight for American Airlines, we'd like to welcome you to Chicago's O'Hare International Airport. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. Should you also have any luggage, it will report safely at the gate. You may use your cell phone as we taxi toward the gate. It's been a pleasure having you on board today. This very final flight for the Super 80. Please be sure to wish the pilots good luck on their new aircraft as you exit the airplane. And we hope that we see you soon on a future American Airlines flight. Current local time is 11:13. Don't forget, as you exit the airplane and you go up to the gate area, stick around. There's a little bit of a party. And also, as a reminder, whomever has the 2 safety cards that are going around for all of you to sign, if you could please hand them to the flight attendant up at the front. And then if you have not signed the card, we will have them during the celebration at the gate area, and you will be able to sign it then. Thank you. That's great.
Alright guys, one more announcement for me this time. One thing, this is a very special flight, but our #1 flight attendant up here, Linette, she handmade each of those envelopes for each one of you, all 140 of you guys. Let's give her a great hand. She's been having a great time today.
Disappointed. I'll do something maybe Tuesday.
Brings a pretty responsibility.
Look how many people are taking photos.
Anything and everything. It's just the pilots that can only be on one type plane. My first flight was the Super 80 when I was 5 weeks old. So it's like full circle.
Flight 10 verified. The time schedule for all home